this is Ryan Wolfson. This is the Sports Jawn. In today's episode or segment, we'll be talking about the teams that are 3.5-point underdogs that I'd like to cover this week. Last week, I went 2-1, bringing my record to 11-7 on the season. I had the Bears plus 4.5 at the Commanders. I had the Panthers plus 3.5 at home against the Cowboys. They both covered. The one that did not cover is I had the Titans plus 4.5 at the Raiders. I got blown out. The three teams I like this week is I like the Jaguars in London plus 3.5 to cover against the Rams. No Puka Nacua. The Rams, even if they have to travel all the way to they stay on the East Coast because they were in Baltimore and travel all the way to London. It's still a long trip to be away from home for almost two consecutive weeks. Plus, the Jaguars and a lot of their players are very used to traveling because they play there every year due to their owner. So I just think that the Jaguars bouncing back, have a great defense, no Puka. The Rams will be a little bit jet lagged. Give me the Jaguars to cover plus 3.5. I like the Vikings plus 3.5 at home off a bye against the Eagles. The Vikings have been a pretty decent team this year. Defensively been good. They've ran the ball pretty well. They've had Addison back a couple weeks, so they have all their pass targets. They might get J.J. McCarthy back this week, but if not, maybe they have Carson Wentz getting a revenge against the Eagles. But either way, the Eagles just have a lot of dysfunction right now, and Minnesota's a tough place to play. On paper, the Eagles should win this game, but again, there's just a lot of question marks, in my opinion, when it comes to the Eagles heading into this week. So if you're going to give me a home team off a bye with an offensive-minded coach and you're giving me points, I'll take it. So I'll take the Vikings plus 3.5. And then the other one I like, I know the Bucs are banged up, but the Lions in two big games kind of didn't show up. The Bucs have shown up every week. So if you're going to give me plus 5.5 at Detroit against the Bucs, the one thing I've learned a little bit last year, but I've confirmed this year, don't bet against Baker Mayfield. Right now, in my opinion, he's the MVP of the league, and I don't even think it's close. So with all that being said, the Bucs might get Mike Evans back this week. Ibuka's most likely out, but they still have the ability to run the ball. They still have the ability to play good, sound defense. So I do believe that it's going to probably be a shootout, and last time I checked, that's generally favors Baker Mayfield. So, like I said, if you're going to give me plus 5.5 points, give me the Buccaneers. So they're the picks that the underdogs that I like to cover in this upcoming NFL week. Hopefully, this helps with your picks this week on betting. I am Ryan Wolfson. This is the Sports Jawn.